Rare Music exclusive.
I grew up like a savage.
Lead me to my next transition before we get to what you're doing now. You're doing this back in Chicago.
Yeah.
And I mentioned earlier that you had the committee in Chicago with the K.
Yeah, I was a
But
part
the
of the
committee in LA was with a C.
Well, it was committee in Chicago with a C and KO in LA.
KO in LA.
Yeah.
KO is what we gonna affiliate with. He might have changed it. I don't know if
he
it's the same
definitely changed
thing.
it. Knockout.
Ray J. Knockout.
Yeah. We was homies.
Y'all was partners.
Yeah, that was my boy.
He said Comedian Records.
Yeah.
Where did it go bad with you and Ray J?
Where did it go bad with me and Ray J? I don't know. Ray J just started acting funny like when Death Row kind of started going through it. And I went to a barbershop like after leaving California for a while. I hadn't been in LA for about 4 or 5 years. And I went to this barbershop. I was bald headed and shit. I didn't even need a cut, but I went to a barbershop that all us used to kick it in. And I'm in this barbershop and one of the guys come in, we're in there smoking weed, and one of the guys come in and he like, man, damn, you look good for what you've been through. And I'm like, thanks, man. I'm like, shit, thanks, I appreciate it.
Right.
You know, and he just kept saying, you know, and I'm getting ready to roll a blunt. He was, you know, we hadn't smoked yet, and he getting ready to roll a blunt. And he was like, is it cool if I smoke in front of you? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna smoke with you. The fuck is dude acting funny for me?
Right.
And he like, man, I just ain't never seen a motherfucker that been through what you been through and you smoking weed again, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck do you think I've been through? You know, he tell me, he say, well, you know, word is you was back in he from New York. You was back in Chicago, you was on drugs and shit. You was working at a funeral home.
Wow.
And da-da-da-da-da. And then the other nigga in the chair, he like, yeah, you was on crack, DB. Motherfuckers say you was begging and shit.
Damn.
On drugs. And he say, tell him the other shit. I'm like, tell me the other shit. He like, yeah. And he say, Ray J said. I'm like, here we go. He say, Ray J said, you tried to get him to do some gay shit.
Is that what Ray J said? To the barbershop?
Yeah.
Now, at this point, you hadn't came out yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I came out in that barbershop. Oh, should I say we came out? Fuck you gonna tell on me and say I forced you in some shit. So, first shit I say was, yeah, we did this, I did this,
right.
You did this, and I started pointing around in the room since we talking about,
right.
I mean, I ain't know we was talking about gay shit. I thought we was talking about freaky shit.
Right.
Because if y'all, whatever fuck y'all want to call it.
Right.
But since you want to throw the gay shit on me.
On me, right.
Since we all here, nigga, let's be honest and tell him how gay we all was together.
Yeah.
And the nigga got mad. Because first off, he couldn't whoop my ass.
Okay.
Because I said it. And I was light on what I didn't really say what we did.
Right.
Like if I say all the shit that I know the fuck that niggas be doing and shit, man, you wouldn't be calling me no motherfucking sissy and faggot, boy. Shut the fuck up, boy. Shut the fuck up, boy, and sit down.
Right.
Yeah, so he stopped talking to me because I guess I talk too much.
Damn.
But he the one talk too much because he said that Danny Boy was trying to, so I'm like, what the fuck out of here, boy?
Wow.
That ain't even what I like, so I know I ain't try that.
Right.
You're not gonna make me that.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like,
and disclaimer, I am not calling Ray J gay because I might want a scooty bike.
Right.
Fuck
they go fucking Ray Tronics line up, man.
Scooty bike. Fuck out of here. Yeah. One wish.
So, what did you think about that verse?
Love it.
You loved it?
Best performance I've ever seen in my
That shit was crazy.
Best performance I ever seen in my life.
But I'm not gonna
lie. I don't
lie.
talk negative about people. Them niggas sung their ass off.
I'm not gonna lie.
But they know not to let me up there with them.
They can't.
I dare them.
They
I dare them. Talk all the shit you want. Talk about who the fuck you think I kiss. I wish you motherfuckers do a verses for the unsung and let them same niggas up there and sing. I love to sing them niggas verse. Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. Don't mean to sound like that, but sometimes you gotta let these niggas know because those be the niggas that keep the doors closed on niggas and don't want niggas to get in. And them people have no talent at all. Not saying none of them did.
Right.
But make sure you keep a person like me away because I swear to God on my mother's grave, I love singing.
Who are those guys though? Because everybody say like, I mean, I don't know as far as writing or singing, but everybody throw Tank out there a lot.
Singer. Woo!
Jay Valentine.
You can't say Tank and then say Jay Valentine.
Okay, my bad. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
We're not doing that.
I'm just throwing.
You threw me off. I think Jay Valentine can sing, but we're not going from that to the extreme.
So
The fuck you go all the way to
who is
Tank
this?
and Jay Valentine. You should have said Jay Valentine and Tank. Yeah.
Who is those guys? And like, I'm gonna say that at least be in L.A. I mean, like, we got legends, right? We're not gonna even talk about R. Kelly and them.
Yeah.
Them niggas on Mars,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
We're not even talking that. Aaron Hall and them. Them
Right.
niggas on Mars.
Yeah.
But we talking about modern times. Tank. Okay, let's take Tank's group, TTG.
There's a couple of T's that can sing. It's a T and a G that can sing.
It's a T and a G that can sing. Okay, so I gotta ask you this. Since we spoke on the Ray J shit and all that,
Yeah.
to the public,
Much love to Ray J too, man.
Shout out to Ray J.
I hope we become friends again.
Shout
Like,
out-
get out that bullshit. He already know what it is. I don't like you like that.
right,
Like
right,
we homies, we come up together.
right,
You don't have to worry about me flirting or none of that
right,
shit.
right,
that
right,
you be
right,
you
right,
be telling
right,
people.
right. You came out and you wrote a book.
I wrote a book, Stranded on Death Row. Yeah.
Stranded on
Available
Death
on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and I'm working on the audio book. It'll be released soon.
You know niggas need the audio.
Yeah,
book.
some niggas can't read, so definitely.
You know niggas need the
I
audio.
definitely
book.
got the press and play for your ass.
Is that when the world found out?
What? Yeah, when I came out with the book?
Yeah.
Hell no. Yeah, I'll put it in there.
So
But-
you said it before.
I said it somewhere around 2016, I think.
Is that
Oh.
when you had a friend that committed suicide?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so that was
Yep.
2016.
Yeah, somewhere around that thing.
So that just you was done with the
I'm
high.
done, man. I was living a down low life, and I had just separated from my wife, and I lost my restaurant. I ain't had shit, man. I went to Cleveland.
Wait, hold on. The restaurant in Chicago?
No, I had a restaurant. I had a restaurant at that time in Atlanta.
Okay, because it is a restaurant.
I have a restaurant
Danny
called Old
Boy.
Danny Boys, and I'm opening in a couple of weeks in Chicago.
So that is you.
Yeah, Old Danny Boys.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I'll be opening
See,
in a
I'm
couple
on my
weeks.
shit.
Right
I didn't
on,
know though.
man.
I was like, I wonder.
Yeah, I
if
got
that is-
Tupac Burgers, Anita Baker Beans,
Oh, shit.
Bernie Macaroni,
that right?
Al Greens. I got some Bob Marley tacos.
For all you niggas talking about he's smoking crack, look at all this shit this nigga got going
I ain't never smoked crack. I swear to God.
This nigga.
And I know if you light that shit up, I know what it is.
Well, you
I'm moving
you
me
raised,
fuck
you was
around.
raised in the 80s.
I was
You
raised
definitely
in
know
the,
what
I was
that
raised in
shit
the
smell
hood, nigga. You like that funny shit up, I'm gone.
So
Hell no.
but your friend inspired you.
So while I'm out on the road on the weekend, I was living this down low life, and this dude was real cool. Anthony was real cool is his name. I went out on a Friday. We talked Friday. I performed Saturday in Miami. He lived in Ohio. It was in the wintertime. And I called him on that Saturday. He didn't answer the phone. I ain't gonna call you no more. Hit me up, whatever. And Sunday morning, he still hadn't called. I get to the airport. I can't fly out to Cleveland because it's snowing. I'm in Miami. My phone ring, and it's his phone. It's his number. And the guy on the phone go, "Is this Danny boy?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, my brother killed himself." And I hung up, called his mom, and she told me that he had taken my necktie and stepped off, put it on a hinge and stepped off a trash can.
Your necktie?
Yeah, took a necktie. And he committed suicide. I went on social media and hashtag, wow, finally feeling somebody and they commit suicide. And I said Tony with an I as if it was a girl to kind of be on the
Okay.
DL side.
Okay.
And my inbox started going up. Well, you know what the Bible said about suicide, and I just got a lot of irritating messages. And then I posted another post and said this suicide shit is real, and I put his picture up, and somebody was like, damn, 2 people And then I said, no, this is the person I was dating. And, you know, out of anger and hurt, you know, from some comments. And after that, it just kind of went up. I got death threats. I got family. I got family members now that don't talk to me. I got family members can't stand me. You know, and it took for me to really go through something to know how serious it was of my lifestyle, so to say. And all I was being was honest.
And how long in your life did you know?
Shit, I guess if I look at it now, I thought a couple of guys was cute back in the day.
Back in the day.
Hell yeah, and I had did some things that I think is inappropriate that somebody would deem to be gay.
At like LA time, early age?
LA, yeah.
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
was easy.
Hollywood.
LA, right? Yeah.
Hollywood. Hell, I did some Hollywood shit.
Yeah.
You know what I
Been
mean?
to
But
the parties?
it was yeah. Nah, not really, because you know I couldn't get caught and motherfuckers know Suge know and all that shit. So the little thing, it wasn't much. But like once I started not caring and after my divorce and separating, and I left the country for a while and came back, I was like, man, shit, why I'm grown.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I was more attracted at that time to guys. And
So you still like women?
hell yeah. She better be bad than a motherfucker.
Bad than a
though.
motherfucker,
Yeah, I'm not
yeah.
gonna go with no old no.
Yeah. So
Nah.
so
It's gonna be bad.
the coming out,
Yeah.
having your fan base that you've been had, did that change anything?
I'm sure it did. I still get unfriended. Like I can go look and
You never looked to see what
Yeah.
like you
I
do.
look and-
So like, I mean, because I like they just had Pride in San Francisco here, right? Like,
Damn, I missed it.
I'm sure they would love to fucking have Danny Boy perform.
I've been waiting to do stuff like that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
just
wait.
being honest because like we live in a different time, right? Where some people accept the
Mm-hmm.
truth, right? And so, and by the way, I appreciate your truth because I don't appreciate dudes that don't keep it real.
Yeah.
Like I just,
And that's kind of
You
why
know-
that's why I got fed up with it at.
people go through family shit
Yeah.
and all of that shit, and just like you, family shit now, people don't want to be cool with you or you know saying whatever they saying, religious shit.
Yeah.
And if you've been
Oh man, I've been sent to hell so many times.
oh
It's-
man,
it's
you
like,
come from that background.
I got a ticket to hell for sure. I've already your gay ass going to hell, and I'll be like, all right,
yeah.
shit,
So
the devil better not be gay and cute.
So
I'm just playing.
before we get out of here, right? I gotta talk about your single,
Done Me Wrong.
"Done Me Wrong."
Yes.
What is that about?
So Done Me Wrong. First, the name of that is from my upcoming album called Black Heart,
Okay.
and that's just Black Heart is the same emotion as a red heart. You know, some good feelings, bad feelings that we go through in life. The song "Done Me Wrong," I was in a 1.5-year relationship recently,
Okay.
and he and I broke up, and it was like kind of like to me out of nowhere, I guess maybe, you know, for me surprisingly, and I went in the studio, man, and just started, and instead of me shutting down, because usually I would shut down and you know go under a rock and like be real sad and shit, I just started going into the studio to record the record.
Okay.
And I would record 2 songs a night, and "Done Me Wrong" came up, you know, with the writers Toxic and D Lyric, D Lyle. I appreciate, you know, the music that they brought to the table. It was like they were sitting in my closet, and those songs came, like I would come in and sing verses of shit that I was going through or how I felt.
Right.
You know what I mean? And not only how I felt, because I keep saying that in interviews, that even in the last relationship, I may feel that I was done wrong, and he may feel that he was done wrong.
Okay.
As well, and I respect that. You know what I mean? But what birthed from it is this song, "Done Me Wrong."
Let me ask you this, because I'm not aware, right? So in a homosexual relationship, right? I'm gonna say this about men,
Okay.
right? By nature, I feel men aren't monogamous
Yes.
because of what God put inside of us to procreate,
Yeah.
right? So I feel like there's an extra
Yeah.
drive. Like, I'm not saying women don't be like horny, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the dominant side. So like, if like you still, no matter what you prefer, you're a guy,
Yeah.
right? And you still have that, like, how do guys not want to cheat on? Like, I'm not saying, I'm
So,
saying it fucked up
I mean,
because
no,
I don't
no.
want to make niggas like every nigga be cheating.
I
on
could give it. I can give it
know
to you
what I'm
100 though.
saying?
Like
Okay.
even through my experiences, like it's sad.
Okay.
That, like I guess I guess I could see where I've probably done wrong in relationships out of dating a guy.
Okay.
Is what do I mean by that is that, 9 times out of 10, most niggas ain't shit. Like, they want to fuck, they want to just, like, who's next? Like, you know what I mean? It's no feeling.
That's a man nature.
To find a man, a person with feeling. Women
Right.
come with feelings.
Right.
When they have sex, they have feelings and they're involved emotionally. And for a guy, it could just be sex. And unfortunately, if you're talking to somebody, sex could ruin your relationship.
True.
Outside of your relationship.
True.
Especially with two guys.
So when you think on two women, do you think those relationships are more probably would work more?
Because people, these days you can't put it on gay people or guys, women,
just
and men. Motherfuckers be cheating. I be with preachers that cheat, first ladies that suck dick in hallways. Like, man, don't be blaming it on gay niggas. Like, I'm just saying, I'm sad because the shit I'm going through.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers your baby mama be right next door.
Yeah. That's
chewing
real
bubble
shit.
gum, you think?
That's real shit.
No.
And I want to say this too. Because I think you came out so late or really, really found yourself later on, it seems as if you don't you got people and I don't never want to say nothing wrong, but sometimes in the LGBTQ world, particularly with men and black, well, I won't say black men, but particularly with men, like it seems like like you're a gay man or bisexual man that don't want to be a woman. Free spirited. Call it. That's the best word. Okay.
I don't want titties.
But you don't want to be a woman.
I don't want no titties.
Okay.
Listen, I don't wear panties.
All that shit.
None of that
so
shit.
What I'm saying is I never see I see it more.
That shit'd be weird too for me.
Yeah, but I like
I wear some thongs, but the string gotta be in the front.
Hey, so what I'm saying is you not like
what Flint?
I'm just trying to stay racked up like you.
Put an 8 in a 1 and do magic. Tryna stretch hair on like elastic. Eco-friendly drug dealer, I don't waste no plastic. Use all 4 corners of that baggie. All I ever wanted was a bankroll. So I pull up on Champ before the bank close. Say no to stank hoes and stank clothes. No paramedic pimpin', nigga, we don't save hoes. Yeah, rest in peace to Lil